Hey, welcome in. We've got Bells and OTF. Hope we're all doing good. Just need to remember to tweet the stream out. Let's make sure I've muted myself on Kick so I don't hear me twice. Welcome in Becky as well. I did plan on going live a little bit earlier. I checked I'd like 5 days worth of emails to check up on. Now, usually I don't get many emails, it's just a spam from Kick every time somebody goes live. But I had quite a few emails that I needed to reply to, so it took a bit of time. But here we are. We are back. We're on Belle's account now as well. I know when I jump over to my account, I've got some stuff that I need to put into an SBC. I've got some dupes that I need to throw in to an SBC. But welcome in Ryan and Oscar as well. Hope we're all doing good. Yeah, it's like I always miss streaming, to be fair. Always miss streaming. It's always good to be back live. I'm not gonna feel that way when I have to go work tomorrow. So YouTube are doing a thing at the minute, like on their Twitter, where it's called Short-Tember. So basically, we're gonna attempt it. So we're gonna try to upload a YouTube short every day this month now. So fingers crossed we manage to do it. Hopefully we do. I've just been sent a free game, which is one of the emails I replied to. So that's another like playthrough that we could do. Obviously we've got Saints Row to do as well. I might put Saints Row on hold, try this game out. It's a PC game, but it's similar to, if anybody ever come in and watched us play Lake, it's kind of similar to that. So it sounds nice and chilled. I'll describe the game to you, and at the end of the day, it might not be everybody's cup of tea, but we're gonna give it a go, because like, why wouldn't we? So the game is called We Stay Behind, and it's basically a small town is threatened to be destroyed by a comet. But the inhabitants refuse to leave. Journalist called Laura visits the place to go find out what's going on. So I think you play as this journalist, as Laura. You interview the people of Laburnum Creek, which is the town, obviously, I'm guessing, explore a vast, beautiful national park and unravel the secrets of the picturesque town. So yeah, it sounds a little bit Life is Strange-y. I know you like Life is Strange builds as well, and you're doing some stuff with them, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it kind of gives me like a Life is Strange kind of vibe, because that's very much what that's like. The first Life is Strange game is about that. Pretty much, like, you're not a journalist, but it's about like uncovering, there's so much going on, so I think it's gonna give off that kind of vibe. It seems like a kind of indie game, so yeah, it seems quite chill, and I'm looking forward to it. We'll save the 85 times 10 till last. These packs are from Bells. Big love for these packs. I know he's got more coming our way as well, which always so appreciative of, honestly, and hopefully we get you some good stuff. Harmony looks very good. Yeah, he's like decent. 30 days to do him as well, so we'll give it a go. Thankfully that wasn't a dupe there, Bells. That's good. 20-0 last weekend. Jesus, rewards felt pointless out. Yeah, but to have that on your record though, we take those. Definitely take those. We're also live on Kick as well, by the way. I got my first ever Kick payout today, by the way. So thank you to you lot that have, I know a lot of you prefer YouTube, which obviously is why we're over here. But yeah, it's good to have, oh, that was terrible, 284s from that. It's good to, it's just good to be back. It's good to have, you know, these other platforms as well, and like I say, if they can help us go that step closer to Project Full Time, then we'll take it. Good win. Hopefully bring in some yellow. What are the odds there, Bells? You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 special cards, right? Five of the 5 special cards that you get in that pack, all 5 of them are duplicates. What are the odds of that? I've just snorted. Fantastic. That's gonna make a great first short for short timber. Let's go. let's run it. I'm gonna jump off your account, and then obviously you can put those in to whatever you fancy. I will exit Ultimate Team because I think there's like a 20-minute delay or something like that. Welcome in, Wayne, by the way. I hope you're doing good as well. Have you had a nap, Becky, by the way? Bellicious. That's a very satisfying fact. In a way. What were the odds? Thank you to Bells for keeping my account live and going and, you know, up to date and stuff as well. Do appreciate it. I offered him the beta, not realizing, because I was like, oh, like by the time I get back the beta's gonna be up, so if you want to go to my, he'd already got it, but you know, the thought was there, right? The thought was there. Yeah, I've had a nap. I literally, right, I've unpacked everything bar my suitcase. I haven't got it. Thing is, because I've already put a load of stuff through, like put a load of washing on, because I've stripped like my blanket, my pillowcase, I had my pajamas out, so I put all them in, and then there was some washing that needed going through anyway, so I've sorted all that out, and then now I've got like I want to wash everything that's in my case basically, so I'm just gonna give it some time. Oh hello. Here we go. I need to do the daily login as well and get rid of the 3 duplicatas that I've got as well. Sanchez and Arnautovic. I like that. Oh, I've always had a soft spot for Alexis Sanchez. Like, it hurt when he went to United, but he was so good for us. Like, you can't help but appreciate a player like that. I feel like, we'll take the blue kit there. Barely stopped, went to Asda with my mum, then came home and unpacked, washed and dried. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I put a little wash, I haven't put them in the dryer yet. Screw that. There's my dupes. So we'll take I took a screenshot of my phone. I was letting Becky and Tom open packs for me on my companion app. I think Tom opened this one actually. I'll take another screenshot for good measures. But yeah, I got back. The dogs were like wild. When I walked through the door, by the way, I don't think I told you because we were just in a rush, weren't we? Really, we just got back, so it was like, oh, just get home, get chilling. I'm doing good, thanks, Wayne. By the way, I'm doing good, thank you. Great, I've already got that. Fantastic. But yeah, Malibu cried. Of all the dogs, I wouldn't have thought Malibu would cry for me. I just use Snapchat if there's loads of players. Yeah, that's pretty, yeah. Fair. Oh, the kick stream's just died. Good. It's back. It's back. Where hey. Pretty good. Yeah, thank you, Oscar. It was good. It was good. It was like, it wasn't, I don't want to say it was peaceful, but it was a nice break. It was a welcomed break. Definitely. Thierry. Yes. Give me that. But hold your horses. I've got to get him done. He's going to link up to Odegaard so well. He can play CDM centre back or centre mid, which is perfect. Absolutely perfectamundo. Where'd you go on holiday? We went to Wales. We went to Prestatyn, like North Wales. Save stuff and delete from camera. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, it was good. It was like a very welcomed break. So he's just the one squad. We may as well just shove all of those duplicates into this, I think. 91, plus it's for a card that's going to get into the team. It's a card that I want to do. Obviously, want to use this card. So we've got Talisca, we've got a dupe Lam, and we've got a Giroud. How could I forget Giroud? The most beautiful of the lot. But yeah, I hope everyone's been doing good as well. Been there a few times when I was younger on days out. My nan and granddad had a caravan in town. Yeah, nice. It surprised me like how many there was a lot of people from like Liverpool. There was loads of scalpers there. There's a lot of people from like there's quite a few people from like Birmingham. I think there was some from like around sort of Manchester way, but there was a family from Oxford as well, which really surprised me. Like, you know, it's quite a trek that come from down south. But you can't go wrong with Wales. It's one of them. It's like, it's just a nice little break. It's nice, like, being by the, I think just being by the sea, like being by the beach is good. Oh, Becky, I've got a story time about Talaka Beach. So we stayed in Prestatyn, we went to Rhyl as well, which is pretty close, and then we went to a place called Talaka as well. And if any of you guys ever go, always come across Sky every time, honestly. If you guys ever go to Talaka Beach, be careful, because there is a lot of quicksand there, right? So I have a story. You know when I said to you, we got stuck once in the car. So I've never been to Talaka Beach before, found out from my mum. I've never been. However, my mum went when she was like a kid. And, hey, welcome in, Jorge, hope you're doing good. And basically, for a start, they almost got stuck in the quicksand, right? So yeah, there is that. And then secondly, they were like playing. It was just her two sisters and her cousin. And they were playing on the beach. They were like playing in the sea and stuff. And before they knew it, they turned around and all the sea had come in, basically. The tide had come in all around them. So like my auntie and my mum's cousin were like the oldest two there. They were like significantly tall. Like my auntie's like, she used to be quite tall for her age kind of thing. She is the tallest one out of like my mum and her other sister as well. So they had to have like the two young, like my mum and then my mum's younger sister on her back, and they had to she said it was literally up to the shoulders. It was so dangerous. It's so scary. I love the beach, but it's so scary. The sea is so scary. It's such a scary thing. But yeah, what was nice is like we went to. Why do we all have a nearly drowning story in the sea? Honestly, just turning this music down a little bit. Some of the songs on this playlist are like quieter than others. In fact, I'll turn my headset down better. Yeah, it's crap. Like when she told me, I was like, oh my god. She was just telling me and Pete, and I was like, you should have said. The quicksand was bloody lethal. We saw like this. I don't think they were a couple actually. It was a father and daughter, but they went crabbing, which I used to do with my dad actually. My dad's really good at that. And they caught like these massive crabs. They're cute, like the size of your hand kind of crabs. Also, I got pinched by a crab as well, which was fantastic. Sarney's still an objective. Thought quicksand was a myth. You think, right, Becky thinks everything is a myth, by the way, guys. To be fair, I might save Sarney and put a 91 rated Prem card in instead. Could do. We could do. We'll claim that. See if we get anything from this to pop into the SBC. Should we open it? We'll open it now. It's another Talisca. I mean, he'll help us. We've already got one in the dupes, but it'll go into something, I'm sure. But yeah, we were saying, like, I do love the sea, but it's just, it could just be so scary. I just remember being on holiday in Wales, and I was like, I remember my mum going on about, we've put all of them in by the other Talisca, haven't we? I remember my mum going on about the quicksand, and she was like, and I vaguely remember her telling me a story. I thought, yeah, my mum's got why do mums have like so many stories? Like, everywhere we went, she was like, oh yeah, we did, well, oh, me and my auntie's called Melanie. She's like, oh, me and Melanie did this. We went here in Rill, we did this. And I'm like, how have you got, like, to be fair, my mum's pretty well travelled. Oh, I was checking if Sane was still out, wasn't I? Because if we could get him done, although I probably need a Prem, a 91 rated Prem. Did I miss Sane? Did I do Sane? I vaguely remember getting some objective done. I feel like my memory is just gone. Well, he's not there. I've either done him or he's not out anymore. I think I did. I think I did him on my account, and I think I did him on Belle's account as well. I don't know. That's my memory for you. But yeah, I could probably do with a Prem card anyway.
Just to say, did not ask you about some.
What's that? You can't? You're joking? Bless him. Oh, that's frustrating. My mum's trying to go away. She hasn't had a holiday for... I think the last time she went away was like 12 months ago, to be fair. They can't get anybody to look after... We could put Odie into this because we've done the Odegaard SBC, so we could put Odegaard in. Or... because he might help with rating a little bit as well, just that like tad bit more. If we take out 182, that's done that. It's put us up to 89. We'll put Sane in as well, because why not? That's took us up to 90. We'll do one more. You'll have to send me, yeah, we'll do. I was going to do a post actually, and then I literally got back, unpacked most of my stuff. Like I say, I put a load of stuff for wash. Just got my case to wash, but not my case, but obviously all the stuff in my case to wash. And I'm just gonna gradually get through that. Spurs are bad, best believe. Welcome in, Slim. Hope you're doing good. And then I just kind of I flopped, to be honest. Got on my bed. That was it. Then I saw my bed. I was like, I know my sleep tonight is gonna hit different. I've got work tomorrow as well. Just rubbish, guys. I've been like proper thrown back into the deep end with work, so I'm working all day tomorrow. No stream tomorrow. Hopefully I can come back Sunday and do another stream. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna give this short timber a go. So uploading a short every single day for a whole month. I think we could do it, guys. I think we can do it. We get enough content, we're golden. Hey, welcome in, Charlie. How's things? How are you doing, Slim, as well? Hope you're all good. I should be, hopefully, if I'm off on Tuesday. At the minute, it's saying I am. I'm going to try and go Vale Crew. So I could do another little match day vlog for you lot. Because we love them. Did you want me? No, he didn't go back, Becky. He didn't go back. But funnily enough, she opened... I don't think she opened a bank account for him. She had another... I won't mention it on stream, like about that one that we were on about in the car, just because it's kind of like confidentiality, if you get me. I don't want to get her into trouble. But she did have like an ex... She doesn't know his name. Tom might know him, to be fair. But she did have an ex-Stoke player go in. She said he was from France. He's currently a free agent. Like, he hasn't got anywhere at the minute. He did play for Stoke. He's played for France as well. It might be like France, like under 21s. So I can't think of... I don't follow... Obviously, I don't follow Stoke. I don't know Stoke players that well. Like, I know a few from what I see, like Seb tweet or what I hear and pick up in the pub. But I can't currently think of anybody. She just said he was French, and she can't remember his name. So yeah, funnily enough, like 2 in one day. But yeah, what are the odds? What are the odds? My mum set up was supposed to set up a bank account today for one of Stoke's new signings. But I'll leave it at that because I don't want to get her into any trouble. But he turned up. He didn't have the right ID. We're getting a raid from Eddie and Eddie. So we turned up to open up a bank account. Didn't have the right ID, so we got sent back home to go get his ID, and then he just never went back. So, yeah. Haven't even touched my badge yet, honestly. I just dived on mine. Thank you so much for the raid, Eddie. Hope you're doing good. We've got Khan, we've got Sunderland. Let's go. Sunderland, by the way. Clear. I've got a bit of a soft spot for Sunderland. Brandon as well, welcoming guys. Thank you so much for the raid, Eddie. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing good. It was good to see you and Tom stream earlier as well. Is your mum a football scout? No, she worked for a bank. I won't say which one. Like I say, it's like all confidential. It's not something that should be like advertised and stuff. Guys, make sure you do me a favour. Go and click Eddie's link right there in the chat from Streamlabs and go and drop him a sub if you are not already. He is an absolute hero. I'll pop this in the Kick chat as well, just in case. We've got a few lurkers on Kick. Oh yeah, Eddie Raid, welcoming Caden. How are you doing, Caden? I haven't spoken to you for time. Hope you're all good. Queen of FIFA, let's go. I appreciate you. I wish I was. Maybe if we get to go full time one day, then yeah. No, I couldn't have got... I must have missed Sane. I must have done. Unless he's hidden somewhere. Rice and Kante. I'm honestly feeling it. I'm honestly feeling it. I'm an Arsenal fan as well, so you know. I think maybe Sergio Busquets over Scholes. I think I'm feeling out of it. Wondering why you were talking about a football player from... Like, yeah, no, she's not a scout. We live in Stoke. Just for like clarification. I'm doing good though, Caden. Yeah, thank you. I'm doing good. Oh, we could pop an engine on him. His defense and physicality are already cracked. We could improve his passing, maybe his shooting a bit. Pace and passing. Sorry. Let's see if we can get one that covers shooting. It's mainly shooting. Shooting and dribbling, possibly. Shooting and passing. Whack a dead eye on him. Be weird for a CDM, but we're gonna kind of use him as like a box to box anyway. 85 times 10. Nice. Hey, welcome in, Cappy. Hope you're doing good. Matt comes in with the gifted. Matt, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the gifted. Thank you for 5 likes on the stream as well, guys. If you haven't yet dropped a like, feel free to do so. You could go marksman, which is like shooting, dribbling. Physicality just doesn't need the boost though, to be fair. What are we saying? What do we reckon, guys? Ball winner. My ball winner. Let's go. My whole FIFA team is footies. Love that. All the pinks. Let's go. Matt, thank you so much for the gift. Could we get some hearts in the chat for Matt, please? Can we get some hearts in the chat? And you got it, Con. Let's go. Deserved with that comment. Thank you so much. Want to complete Rise, but don't want to lose good players. If you grind, if you get grinding in that, hopefully you can get some good fodder and stuff, or like dupes that you can throw in. I had 3 duplicates that I put into Rice, which helped me out. I kind of was thinking engine, because that'll cover, it won't help us shooting too much. We'll go for that. We'll go for engine. I don't think you can go far wrong with an engine on a midfielder, especially with him being a box-to-box. We can always have a play about. If it's not quite working out well, we can put a different chem style on to whack up his shooting and that. Thank you so much, Matt, honestly. Captain has got to go to Odie, hasn't it? The rest is fine. Who have I got on stay back? Right, we want him on balance then. So Kante is our DM. Rice we're gonna use as an 8. It's gonna sort out the numbers and that. Yes. Same way I got my Eddie and Eddie subscription. You love to see it. Thank you so much. And obviously, once again, big love to Eddie for the raid as well. Did the Holland SBC? I saw, Matt. Yeah, I saw in the group chat. You said you got it done. Nice. Got to give him the right numbers, haven't you? 41. What number's Ruben Diaz? I feel like a 5 suits Kante quite well. Benzema 9. Kind of fancy Rashford as a 7. 14. $99 Laura's mid. Really? Got a Tot Saka. Let's go. 3 normally. Yeah. Lukonga's going to Luton. Oh, okay. Okay, good luck to him. I'm honestly like gonna be low-key a little bit sad to see Rob Holding leave. Like, I know he's not the best, but he's been at the club for a long, long time. One of the greatest performances was against Chelsea in the cup final. He had like a Diego Costa that was tearing things up. He was bloody different gravy. And little Rob Holding had Diego Costa on strings, fully. Yes, let's go, Matt. Love to see it. Love to see it. Holland is so good. Yeah, I bet. I'll change that number actually. I think, Matt, then to a 3. I think Man City made a mistake. Yeah, it was a bit of an odd one, that, Matt. Bit of an odd one. It is the right time, Oscar. Definitely. It is definitely. There's no doubt that, you know, it's the right move. I'm gutted that we're letting Tierney go. Why is my sub-level total sim? It's just the name for the membership. It's just the name for the membership. We believe that you're not a simp. It's all good. It's gonna be levels. Oh, it's actually only 1 off. 1975 a tour next year, but don't know if I can. It's just, the thing is with the 1975, like, music base, I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. If you're into that kind of music, like, they're very good. If you like that style of music, they're very good. Matt Healy is just a walking ick. Like, he's... Ugh. Some of the videos are just... I don't know if I could... If they could guarantee that Matt Healy would only open his mouth to sing and not to chat and, like, do many of the ick things that he does, then sound, I'd go. But, like, yeah, it's like, just stick with stick to music. Do you know what I mean? Literally, yeah. They have so many decent songs. Like I say, obviously you've got to be about that kind of music. I like them. I do really like them, but it's just him. It's just him, isn't it? He's just an ick. I've kind of overkilled that a little bit. I don't really care, to be honest. Had a good team on the beta, yeah. 45, to be fair. I think City done well. They've got a good fee. They've got a very good fee. It's just a shame. It's an odd move from Chelsea as well. I understand why. Like, obviously he's good. He's a big... It's, you know, an investment for the future as well. But it's one of them. It's, like, not one that you'd want to see leave. So, oh my god, it would... Oh, shit. It would do this to me, wouldn't it? I've just knocked off my, my ring light. I hope I haven't just broken it. 2 seconds, chat. Yeah. Sorry, I've got this plug in my desk. And it's like a bit iffy from time to time. Guess what flavour bottle it's been having? No clue. But the January transfer window, sign of Johnny Evans. Let's go. You know what though? He always puts in a shift, doesn't he? Aha, right, I think I've fixed it now. It's like, it's a very good, it's one of them plugs that's got like 4 USB ports. I think it's got 4, maybe 5 USB ports in the back. But it's just, the top of it's like, you can change it. It's like a travel plug. So you can have like the European one, America with the pins, and then the other, I think. Shit. I think my ring light is on its way out. It's not the end of the world, but it's not great. Not great for me anyway. That is it. I think. Shit. One last go of fixing this. Hey, there we go. Got it back on. It's very bright. Sorry, chat. I need a ring light. I'm so pale at the minute. Pistachio. Of course, I should have known. I should have known it'd be pistachio. Sorry about that, chat. We're back. We're all good. Sounds good though, Matt. Sounds like a good beta team. I will be doing career mode again, Joe. Yeah, I will be doing it at some point. 96 Gomez, let's go. Got Footy's Premium Neves, let's go. Doing deadline day transfers on FIFA 23. Probably when I do my next career mode. Yeah, sure. I will be doing. I'm not following it like religiously right now though, but yeah, I'll do some transfers when I set up the next career. I don't know if to risk doing another pick or do we just start Thierry Henry? You know what I mean? So I've got a 94. I'm gonna start him. Got a 94 to put into that. Let's get some other 92s in there. And let's go. Some players are not in the game. Yeah, they won't be. You've only got a month, to be fair, Joe, until the new FIFA. I only got a month to go. I can't believe I've just done that. I just knocked my whole, just from moving my foot over that plug, just completely like jiggered my ring light up, but we're back up and running. Panic over. Guarantee I'll get most of these back anyway, so I'm more than happy to pop these in. We don't need all 92s anyway, because we've got a 94. We could get away with putting some like 91s or below in, I reckon. Did you do the 85 plus that only require? I think Bell's got that done for me, yeah. I think Bell's got that done. He did like try and keep me as up to date as he could. I can hear Luna barking away. What a mad dog. Anyone that's good with like tech and stuff, by the way. So as you guys know, we've got the podcast like up and running again now. Well, finally got it up and running. No, there's no again about it. It was never running before. We had a different one. Obviously, this podcast is more like my podcast that I will share with. So we'll get like Becky in quite a lot. Obviously, I'll get you guys on board. Hopefully, we'll bring in other content creators and streamers as well, and just other people like going forward. But one thing me and Becky have talked about doing is like doing some live episodes. So like Becky could like we'd go for like a walk somewhere. One idea that I had was when last time round when we went to London, we saw there was people like filming at the Emirates, like they were just filming like outside the Emirates Stadium. They were just filming their own stuff. They were doing like a yoga session up there as well, and I thought, oh, we could go, like when we next go London, I could get some equipment, and we could record like a podcast episode with the Emirates as our backdrop. But obviously, for those of you who don't support Arsenal, won't find it as interesting, but I know a couple of you guys will, and some of you even who don't necessarily support Arsenal, you'd still be quite. It'd just be nice, like, to do stuff like that. But I need to work together, like, what equipment I would need. So I've got a laptop. I probably need to get a new microphone, because you could get like clip-on microphones, which I think would be better, but they would have to link up to a laptop, wouldn't they? And then it's, what kind of camera do we get? Do we use a camera on the laptop? Then I feel like the quality isn't going to be that good. So do I get like a webcam, like what I've got like now? Do we get like that to clip onto the laptop and then attach the microphones? I think that would be the best way to do it. But anyone who's good with stuff like that, with like cameras and microphones and like syncing things up and that, drop me a DM. If you can give me a hand, I would be forever grateful. I've been thinking about it while I've been away as well, because I've had like loads of ideas and stuff. But yeah, it's something that I really want to do. Like, we could go for, we've talked about like, Becky said like, oh, we could go for a walk somewhere really nice, like obviously when it's a nice day, we go for a walk somewhere really nice, sit down and just do an episode like with like hills in the distance, or like high up somewhere and you've just got a lovely backdrop or something. Like, it'd just be nice, just make a nice like change as well. Will I do? Yeah, I'll have a look at your team. Welcoming Andrew as well. Not doing Hartlepool transfers, fair enough. That's fair enough. He'll probably be able to help. He was the first person to come to mind, to be fair. I will catch him next time he's live, and I'll kind of like voice it to him and see what he says. To be honest, I could just ask my auntie, because she's very good at stuff like that, but see, my auntie's good at computers. I don't know if she'd be great with like microphones and my granddad's pretty good with cameras, actually. He's into his photography. That's different, because this is video inside. I don't think photography knowledge. That is one good looking team. That is a good looking team. You can't pick fault with it. You cannot pick fault with it. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. Lovely stuff. What team will I do on career? Well, I'm doing a Portsmouth career mode at the minute, so I won't be doing anybody else until I've done that. What team should you do on career mode? You could do, so if you're putting teams, like if you're swapping the teams over who've like been relegated and promoted, you could do a career mode with Luton. Or you could do like Leicester or Southampton in the Championship and try and get them back up to what's it. I'm not really a big fan of Leeds. Sorry if there's any Leeds fans lurking. I'm just not. I don't know. I don't really vibe with. I don't dislike them, but I don't really hold much opinion for them. Everton maybe, because they were a team that have been struggling, to maybe try and get Everton to be a bit more significant. That could be a good one. Or pick, I always like doing a career mode with teams that have got like, in leagues that have got good graphics packs. So when I did my Wolfsburg career mode last FIFA, I loved the Bundesliga like graphic packs that EA have got. Really, really nice. Really nice. If you like the visual side to things like that, I do. It's something that I take a lot of notice in. So I've sent my main team too. I can't speak today. To be fair, I can't speak most days. It's hardly news. Main team. You got Declan Rice in there. Love that. Let's go. Messi as well. Lovely stuff. Just about team of the year, Icon Vidic. Nice. You're a United fan as well, so even better for you, I guess. Lovely stuff. But yeah, it's funny how like when you spend some time away, you just get a lot of ideas that pop up like that, and I've been really trying to piece together how it'll work. I think clip-on mics are the best because they do really good quality ones now, and they're quite cheap as well. I mean, budget is budget. I'd save up for stuff anyway, but it'd be good to get some nice bits, upgrade in that way. Just not forgetting that like everything that I take is gonna have to be sort of Brittany headset. Yes, imagine. It's gotta be like super lightweight, so that it can be transported okay. Just easy to like set up and then tear back down again. Joe Pedro, we popped him into an SBC, so got him straight back. Straight back. Chill well. What are your guys' thoughts on the Champions League draw, by the way? Newcastle have a crazy group. That's going to be so difficult. That has to be the group of death, right? There's always one. There's always a group of death, and I would say it's Newcastle's. I have to hand it to them though. Like, obviously, if they do well in that group, then fair play to them. Me, you, and Luna mic'd up on the beach. Yeah, see, that was one thing I thought is like when we were away, when we were sitting at the beach, I thought, God, it'd be so good to do an episode, like a podcast episode at the beach. The only thing is the wind. But if you get good enough quality mics, it should be alright. But there were some days where, was it yesterday where I think it might have been the day before, right? Because it rained yesterday, didn't it? It wasn't windy. It wasn't that windy today, actually, was it either? So we would have been alright then. But yeah, it would be good. We'll beat you Sunday. You're confident, are you? I'm not. I must admit, I'm not confident for Arsenal, Caden. I don't think we've not, like, one thing that maybe kind of gives me confidence in a way though is because we've not done anything to sort of cement ourselves yet this season. We've not done anything spectacular, so if there was ever a game for us to be like, listen, we're gonna be back up there, it's gonna be Sunday. But I don't know. I worry a bit about the team selection. 3 footies, open 500 more, 84 times 10s until you get 94. Yeah, literally. The second night we went, it wasn't windy, but then it was pitch. But yeah, that's true. Yeah, it'd be, see, imagine if we did a podcast this morning when we went up to watch the sunrise. Imagine how nice that would have been, because there wasn't many people there either. Nice and peaceful. I just get the same player, like, but Fabian, just go away. Get out my packs. Get out my packs. What's everybody been up to this week? Who's back at like college and school and uni or whatnot as well now? looking forward to going back, or I can tell you for sure, right? Like, I've just had, what, 5 days off from work. I'm back on an all-day shift tomorrow. I think I've moaned about it like 7 times this stream already. But I'm not looking forward to it. I'm in no way glad to be back. I'm glad to be back home. It's nice to get back to streaming again. But going back to work tomorrow, this guy will not leave me alone. Anderson Deliska. For God's sake, mate. The only good thing is that he's 93 and he can help me get Thierry Henry done. But, oh my God, get out of my backs. No, I can't really complain at him, can I? Because he will help us get Thierry done. 6 days off. I'm so jealous. Go back Tuesday. Oof. Looking forward to it, or... It is a 91. Yeah, and Anderson Talisca as well. Every other pack, I swear down. That's okay though, because if he helps me get Thierry done, I'm golden. Thierry Henry. Get some more 92s up in here. And one thing about this is, like, we're gonna get most of them back anyway. Pack animation. I might be a minority here. I like it. I like it. I understand why people don't. I like it. I think it's alright. It's different. I like the fact that you can see your top 2 now. That's pretty cool. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just, like, easily pleased, but I like it. You like the double... There we go. Yeah, I'm not the only one then. There we go. But yeah, I personally quite like it. I think it's alright. I do like the double walkouts. Because imagine you get, like, your favourite 2 players, like, in one pack, and they come out and, like, high five each other, and you're like, I don't know, it's cool. Double walkouts are shite. See what I mean? Everybody has, like, such different opinions, but I like it. Like I say, maybe I'm just easily pleased. I probably am, to be fair. Listen, I get hyped over Ben White having a head scan in the game, so, you know, take of that what you will. Like, I am quite easily pleased, but I think it's cool. I think we would get bored if it was the same animation over and over again. I think we would get bored. Yeah, we aced that. Let's go. 2 rival players end up having a skip match, and yeah. I'm looking forward to grinding FC24 though. I'm just looking forward to... I think honestly, like, as sad as it sounds, my favourite time of FIFA, which is now going to become EAFC obviously, is like right at the start of the game, doing a fresh, like, Road to Glory, whether it's a first owner RTG like we're running here, or, like, I don't know, just whatever, like that initial grind right at the start for me. I love it. You've got some random, like, bronze left back that gets, like, 3 chemistry or whatever. He gets, like, or gets no chemistry, but he's the only left back you've got in your club. I don't know, like, that kind of... I just like a challenge like that, and I like using stuff like that, right? 84s of what I've got now. Italy transfer, yeah, that's Germany and Italy. Both windows have now closed. Oh, we'll take a Jude. I think that's my first time packing Touch Jude, actually. Nice. We don't grumble at those. We do not grumble at those. Let's go. Duplicate Smalling to chuck into another part of Thierry as well. 91, Mbappe 90, Jorginho, both gritty in the screen. Nice. Using formations without instructions is actually very good. Really? Do you think that's like just this stage of the game? $91 that, right, okay. I know it might seem like a bit overkill, but he's a dupe, so it doesn't really matter. And we only need a 91 rated squad now. My issue is, right, I have a lot of cards that are like 94 down to 91, but less than 91 I actually don't have much. Got a lot of 94s, a lot of 93s, quite a lot of 92s. But 91s is like, yeah. I can't get rid of Hector. I have such weird sentimental value to some of my cards. The thing is, we don't really need... I reckon we could put 90s and less in now. Get these guys gone. I hate the amount of loans that I've got. Yeah, that'll do. What's that? That's a 91. That's fine. Appreciate that, Bells, by the way, as well. I did see. Sorry. I did see. Wants to see Luna at the beach. I want to see Luna at the beach, to be honest. I really do. Who's been your favourite player this FIFA? All I can think of is cards recently. I'm trying to think back. Worst thing with me is my memory. Has to be Eto World Cup. Meto. We love that. Do Showdown Mount? Nah. If I get like enough fodder, maybe Caden, but I'm gonna prioritize doing Omri. Favorite card this FIFA? I'm gonna need some time, I think. I'm trying to think who's been in my club for a while. There's quite a few that I've had in my club for like a while. Is that a dupe? No. Ooh. We'll take it. We'll take a little footies. I know it's only 94, but nice. 784 now, yeah. I'm not even doing Mounty shite. Fair play. Got Eto, Shapeshifter. Nice. Nice. Duplicate 91. Let's go. Pop that into something. I will give you an answer, Aaron. Is there anything in my current team now that I can say I've loved? See, I feel like saying the 97 De Bruyne is just daft, but he's carried me so much, to be fair. I haven't had Benzema long enough to choose him, although he is where I do love Benzema so much. There's been a couple that have surprised me as well. Let me have a look through what we've got. Kane did the job. Kane did do the job. Who else have we got that we've used a lot of? There's like a few little cards that have just popped up and, you know, really surprised me. Do people like that the players you can play in different positions automatically change without a modifier? Yeah. None of them really. Bergkamp was underwhelming. That Ozil card was quite good when he first come out. Rodrigo I loved, to be fair. I really liked Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Always sound like an Aussie when I say his name. Was it Level Up, this stuff? Level Up promo, right? Not Foyth, yeah. Çalhanoğlu, that was a really good card. And the Cavani was very good. I enjoyed them as well. I'm trying to think of cards that I had like earlier on in the game that I just had for a while. It wasn't that Havertz, but I remember Havertz having Havertz like earlier doors, and I think he was I want to say he was an 88. I might have made that up, but he was really good, really good. That Ben White card was solid. Okocha was so good, really good. I tell you who, Ryan, as well. Freddie Ljungberg's not that one. I think it was was it an 87 or an 88 Freddie Ljungberg? That was a good card. That was actually better than that Freddie. I didn't enjoy using that one as much. That Fabio Vieira was decent as well. Yeah. Speaking of Vieira, he was in my team for so long. 899 matches. Do you know what? If I have to pick one, actually, thinking back now, he was in my team for so long because he was just everywhere. I don't think I've had a card. Unfortunately, he's not really usable now. But like for a large part of this game, he just controlled the midfield. He was everywhere in midfield. He was a class. He's not much to look at, but he was a class card. He really was. He really was. Players you enjoyed using. That'd make a good video, yeah. We could do. Or a good short. Just got Tots Odegaard. Let's go. Haaland footies for me is incredible. 35 games, 91 goals, and that's just champs. Jeez. Was that Gonçalo Ramos? Yes, it was. Got to get him to that 900. I need to try and get 1,000. I don't know if that's possible now. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. But yeah, right. Let me get rid of this dupe before I forget. Are we about to be 4 squads into Thierry Henry, guys? Possibly. Possibly. What beach are we taking Luna to then, Becky? What beach are we taking little Loon to? Little Luna Tunes. No, she's been a very good girl today, actually, Luna. I need to sort out a new, I made a GIF thing of Luna kind of looking like she's waving. I'm going to make it the new, like, sub and follower, like, what's it? Alert box overlay thing. I'll get rid of the ex-Spurs player. I did quite like that St. Maximin, to be fair. I just ended up going on to pack better cards though. But he did put in some shifts for me. Wanted to get to 1,000 with Prime Casillas, then I got Ellison footies and yeah, literally, it happens all the time, doesn't it? I always find like when you start to really like a card, like you end up packing loads of other like just better ones in that position and you're like, oh, it's so frustrating. Right, I might need another 91. Uh-oh. Or maybe like a 92. We'll see what we get here. The closest one, which I think is... Yeah, it probably is. That's what I was thinking, so she's not too long in a car. We should do it, though. We should do it. I think it was last FIFA, I needed a CDM for ages. And then I packed, like, I'd got, like, Casemiro, and then Kante, and then... What was that earlier this FIFA? I don't remember. I was crying out for a CDM. And I had, like, I packed, like, Fabinho, and I was dead happy to find, because it was right at the start of the game, so it's just, like, golds. It's, like, gold rare. And then I lit one after another. I got, like, in the same pack open, like, in the same stream, I'd got Fabinho, then Casemiro, then Kante. And I'm sure I got somebody else as well then. And I was like, I can't even use, like, one now because of the others. But I don't think Fabinho was that good anyway, so. I used, would that have been last FIFA? 'Cause I used Casemiro a lot, actually. He was very... A lot of people wouldn't use him because of his pace, but he was solid. He was solid for me. Just gold rare Casemiro. Yeah, I think that was last FIFA. That'll take it up to a 89. I'll pop a 92 into this. I'm not too fussed. Like, at the end of the day, all of the stuff that I'm not using is just fodder. Some of it's sentimental value, but that's it, really. Oh, Arsenal have just loaned out somebody to Wrexham. Nice. Go Blackpool and take her on the Pepsi Max big one. Yeah, she'd show us all up, to be fair. She actually would. João Pedro seems to be cropping up a lot, so we'll throw him into one of these. I will save you. That still hasn't done it either. Officially got your R9 pack. Look. You've just reminded me. Just reminded me of something, actually. I need to pop him into my team. Nice though, let's go. That was ridiculous, by the way. Like, the one time I was just doing a little bit of grinding off stream, and I thought, alright, I'll open this pack because I was trying to get something done. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it, chat. 90. Oh, you're toying with me now, EA. Wait, where is he actually? Yeah, I forgot that I need to put him in. Mad that. Imagine I get Thierry Henry done before I play a game with R9. I'd have to, like... I'd have to change formation or something. Oh my god, you're messing with me now, EA. Surely. What footy's higher? Yeah. To anyone that did play the beta then, what are your... I know I have asked a few times, what are your thoughts on the beta? Did you enjoy it? Obviously, bearing in mind, like, it is only the beta. It's not going to be... The game should be significantly better, you know, than that. It's just a beta. But what did you think? Do you think there's, you know, having played it, I thought this is, like, it felt like pretty much the start of any other FIFA, I think. Like, it has potential to be good. Will they mess it up, you know, a couple months in? Probably, yeah. They most likely will do. Welcome in, Timor. But I enjoyed career mode on the beta. I'm hoping that they fix the like fatigue issues, the tiredness and stuff issues, because I had quite a few problems with that. But like, other than that, it's, you know, like I say, I'm always easily impressed. I'm always easily pleased. I told you we would get João Pedro back, by the way. He just keeps coming back. We get a Petite to go with that as well. Let's go. All the Arsenal cards today, eh? All the Arsenal cards. Go on. We'll take it. We'll take it. The mad thing is, you know, it's mad when Petite doesn't get into your team. Like, that is crazy. It's just never who you want, is it? Bloody hell! We just got back-to-back Petites, right? And then a Kessie to go with that. Kessie is sick. Again, shame he doesn't get into the team, but still. We take those. We take those. W's. Back-to-back Petites as well, but different versions. Nice. Nice. 5 squads into Thierry, guys. Absolute whoosh. How many 91s is this, by the way? Crikey. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more stuff with clubs, by the way. So a little bit of an insider. I will be doing consistent pro clubs content in FC24. I will be sitting down with work at some point as well if things don't calm down with my shifts, and telling them that I need less hours. I'll be dropping, you know, a day or two, because yeah, I really wanna commit to like smashing it at the minute. A lot of things have happened like this year. 591s, yeah. A lot of things have happened this year where I've just kind of we've made like big progress this year. Like the progress on the channel's been incredible, and obviously we've like reached out to other platforms as well now. YouTube will always be like our home, our stream home, but it's good to have these other platforms to kind of like top you up a little bit, if you like. And I'm looking forward to sort of to seeing what happens from, you know, more grinding. And it's sometimes it's like it's really difficult because obviously I've been working like stupid hours, and it's draining as hell, but it's like it's difficult to try and sort of come home and then do a stream or come home and do some editing. But the way that I've been working lately, I've still managed to be like consistent, as consistent as I can be anyway, and it's really paid off in it. I've always said with like any form of content creating and streaming, like you get out what you put in. Sometimes it takes a while, but you do. And there was a quote today, and I've only gone and forgot it, but it was really good actually. And it was something like, it was something about you've got to plant the seeds before expecting, you know, your flowers, basically. It was something along those lines, and the lesson is basically like you've got to commit to that. And it's like the times where I come home from work and I'm like, oh, I don't want to stream. Sometimes taking a little bit of time is good, but sometimes it's good to sort of kick yourself up the arse as well and be like, right, do a fucking stream. Sit down now. Get a stream done. Do some editing. Like, because it really, once you do put that grind in, it really does start to help out. I enjoyed the bit. Yeah, I did too, Matt. I did too. I think we do reach a point with FIFA where, like, at this stage in the game where we are just desperate for any kind of a new game, because we know that FC24 is like literally around the corner. So I know that we do reach that point. But all these like 91, 90, 90, 91 and a 93 that we're saving, by the way, here. Let's go. 92 now as well. Got Kessie, let's go. I got him too. 96 Sancho, go on. But yeah, like, consistency is so key. It is so key. If I swap him for like Tav, what about a 91? 92? Yeah, that does it, see? And we've saved a little bit on rating there. Probably could have done a bit more with saving on ratings, but we'll take that. That's not too bad, eh? Not too bad. It's wild, like, when I think back to times where, like, pre-lockdown, I wasn't monetized. I wasn't even close to being monetized. I had Becky and Belle. Well, I didn't have them, but Becky and Belle's would, like, message me saying, oh, I've got your stream running in the background, like, while I'm working, and I'm, you know, because they were like, re-watching my videos and my old streams to try and boost my watch hours up for me to get me to monetization. Which is like, there was a couple of other people that did it as well, and it's like, it's crazy to think how far we've come. Thanks for the pat, look, you are honestly sending all the pat, look, your way. You are welcome. We put Klaus into that part of Thierry Henry and got him straight back out of the pack from it. That's mint. 285 times 10 then, chat, come on. Can we get another step closer to Thierry Henry? I should bloody hope so from 285 times 10s, to be fair. We start off with an Almada. What are we saying? Any pinks in this? We get Sancho. Do you know what? I will take a Sancho. I will take a Sancho. Let's go, chat. Come on. Come on. We got Munoz to put into a segment of Mr. Thierry. I need to, if anyone wants to be on the lookout for me, by the way, I'm after a Rosicky Arsenal shirt. So anyone comes across one, get at me, please. Online, anywhere. Get at me. I need it for the Rosicky to Glory. I don't know if to get. I don't know if to get a Sparta Prague one or a Rosicky Dortmund shirt, to be fair, or Czech Republic. I used to have literally every season. I would have his name from the from 2006 when he joined. Thierry Henry left. I had Rosicky on the back of like every Arsenal shirt that I got up until the season that he left. I've just picked the same Munoz twice. Both just got Sancho. I know, right? Chilling with the Sanchos. Any other deadline day stuff, by the way? I haven't seen much else come through. Thank you for the new subs today, by the way. We're up to 3,952, guys. Come on. Hopefully, with me being back now as well and grinding a bit more, we can... oh, I would do that, wouldn't I? We could get closer to hitting that 4K. I think... I'm convinced we'll hit 4K in or around FC24. That's what I'm aiming for, and I think we can do it. I have faith that we can do it. That Balde card was very good as well, by the way, as we're talking about good cards. Yeah, I think Ryan's given us a great video idea there, by the way. We'll go back, we'll make a starting 11 of, well, I will go back and make a starting 11 of my favourite cards, like, in each position throughout the game. We'll see what we get, eh? Because I've kept a lot. You know me, I'm a big old hoarder. I might concept it as well, and then I can have it, you know, just in case I have got rid of any. But it's like that Vieira. I've got no reason to hold on to it, bar being an Arsenal fan, to be fair. I've got some other Arsenal cards that I've still got as well that I've held on to. Yeah, I always find Perez slightly underwhelming. I think Perez has been better this FIFA than when I've used him in previous FIFAs though. I would say. Welcome in, Reese. Arsenal United gonna be a great game. Yeah, for sure. The thing is, like I said earlier to Caden, like, I mean, I said it to like about Arsenal, but I think the same can be said for both sides, really. Welcome in, the average axolotl. Thank you for the follow on Kick as well, you hero. Thank you for that. Do appreciate it. If you fancy joining in the YouTube side of things, there's the YouTube link. We're live on both YouTube and Kick right now. But yeah, with Arsenal and United, like, Arsenal haven't had that game where we've kind of cemented ourselves yet. We haven't really proved too much yet, you know. So there's a lot riding on the game, I think, because like I say, the same can be said for United. I am an Arsenal fan, yeah. I am an Arsenal fan. I'd say, unfortunately, I think you know, our look has changed around a little bit this last year. We were on the up. Whether or not we still are, I mean, I'd like to believe that we are. I'm from Pakistan, so I gotta support Islamabad United. Gotta keep the same nation. I respect it. Islamabad United. I've seen the cricket team. Wait, are they owned by... The cricket team are owned by Man United? Investments globally through sports entity Leonin Global Sports. Islamabad United FC? All I'm finding is the cricket team. Crikey. But yeah, fair play. You don't have to. You can support whoever you want to. Shit, I did cricket. I was gonna say. Hopefully, yeah, I think he'll play. He was injured though, right? Gabriel Jesus might be back, which is a bit of a boost for us. Although, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big fan of Eddie Nketiah this season. This season, last season. I think last season he proved that he could step up, and it kind of went really unnoticed, I think, like, because he stepped up well. And he filled that void for quite, you know, that obviously with having Jesus out injured, he filled that role really well, I think, Eddie. I really like him. I love his attitude as well. Got a fantastic attitude about him. He's like, he's got confidence for sure. I wouldn't say he was arrogant. He's got the confidence to believe that he can, you know, fight for a place. But like, love it. Honestly, I love that from him. He's like, there's been moments where his future's been, you know, kind of up in the air, and it's been in doubt, and he's stuck with us, and yeah, he's done well. Regulon and Amrabat to start, do you reckon? What are your thoughts on your signings then? What are your thoughts on Regulon and Amrabat? I'm surprised, to be honest. I was surprised with Regulon. Speaking of United, pulling a foot birthday Anthony there. I was surprised with Regulon coming in, but fair play. I think you'd been linked with Amrabat like earlier, like before. So that was less of a surprise to me. But Regulon come as a surprise to me, I'm not gonna lie. We have got 6 out of 14 done. We're almost halfway there. with Thierry Henry, guys. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. We have some squad battle rewards as well. So hold on to your seats because we're not quite done opening packs just yet. Nothing spectacular, but still, we'll give them an open. And we've got this lot as well, so we'll take that. And we should have new season stuff as well, right? Yeah. There we go. Only Division 5, guys, because I didn't play the game much for a while. I've started grinding again though. Amrabat was a huge signing for us, Regulon. I get why, because we didn't left, but I'm not sure it'll be good overall. Yeah, that's fair. 7 out of 10. Fair enough. Fair enough. I wish we'd brought in another left back, to be fair. Yeah, I agree, like, with you guys needing another left back. It's just a case of, you know, is Regulon going to be that guy? If I had to pick a Prem club, it would be Newcastle United. Fair enough. Fair play. Newcastle have got a really tough Champions League group. Really tough. I'm so glad that we finally avoided Bayern, by the way. We don't have a bad group. Like, no disrespect to the other teams, because PSV outplayed us last season in Europa. I think that was the game at the Emirates, I believe. They played very well, but they've lost a couple of those star players now. Yeah, they had, because they had the Xavi Simons at the time as well, and Gakpo was there as well. At the time, but yeah, like I think as far as things go, as far as Champions League groups go, we haven't had an awful draw, really. I'd love to go. It'd be a dream to go. Who's going to win the Champions League? Arsenal, good chance as well as Newcastle. Newcastle's group is tough. I don't think we're Champions League ready. I don't want to sound like pessimistic, and I'm sorry for the positive Arsenal fans in the chat right now. I don't mean to be negative or pessimistic or anything. I think we'll struggle to have as good of a season in the Premier League as last season. I think maybe we'll get top 3. Champions League, I think we should realistically, if we're gonna, you know, take it seriously, which obviously we should do, then we should be getting out of the group, like, definitely. We should. There's no real reason, to be fair, why we shouldn't top that group without sounding arrogant, but yeah, I don't think we're ready to compete for the Champions League. I don't think we're ready to compete for the Premier League yet either. The main reason being, our starting 11, class. Our bench, you know, decent. When we've got everybody fully fit, that is. But we are so, like, we are still, it's the same problem for me as last season. We have very little depth. And it's like, with having Timber, if Timber was okay, fine. I think, a little bit better. But I would love to. I would have liked to have seen us bring in like another left back that maybe can cover centre back as well, like a centre back left back in on loan just while Timber's out, because Timber's going to be out for quite a while.
Two things. I'm ordering potentially from Wagamama's. Do you want anything?
You're ordering from Wagamama's.
I don't feel like a Mackey's or anything, so I've gone on delivery.
So you've gone bougie.
Yeah.
I don't fancy a Mackey's, so I'm gonna get a Wagamama's. Fair play. No, I don't want anything
else. There's not really much on there. Like Frankie's and Benny's.
Yeah. No, I don't fancy anything.
The other thing is, Mum and Pete are going on holiday.
I thought they weren't now.
Well, they're going now because Vera... Do you remember Nicola?
Yeah, of course.
Vera and Nicola
are going to look
and
after
Jenny are splitting it between all
the 3 of them.
So Viva and Nicola are going to go up in
You
the
know,
day.
like Pete does it day in day, well, week in week out on his ones, but for for a couple of days or a week or whatever, they've got to rotate it between 3 of them. How pathetic, man.
they're going,
1 second, chat.
I think they're going Egypt.
Me come up
they're
this
gonna
ear,
go
push
Sharm.
the side. Yeah,
But Mum wants to know if you'd be able to get
the second
the
week of
majority
October.
of that week off.
Yeah, the 2nd of October is it?
Just because of being with the dogs. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it off. I'm probably going to be working about fucking 50. Sorry.
It's fine. I swear on my stream, it's fine.
I'm going to be working about 50 hours that week.
It's literally like a month away, innit?
So I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
I
working-
obviously I can't confirm until I go and work and speak to them, but I'll tell them.
Yeah, she just wanted me to.
When I go in tomorrow, they're gonna hate me if I come back off one holiday. But then,
You do enough for the place.
I've still got holidays left at the end of the day, so. Plus, that'd work out well for streams as well. I could have a lot of streams that week. I'd try, actually, if I get that week off, we could run a 24-hour stream, to be fair, that week. Again. I know. The last one took me like 3 days to recover. I'd have to start it on like the Tuesday and then I'd be alright come Friday.
When's the 4th of September?
Is that this month?
Monday, innit?
Monday, yeah.
Oh, that's when we're selling the wraps and stuff. Yeah, the ones we're selling was chicken and bacon, tandoori hot,
Okay.
barbecue meatball, Texas barbecue, pepperoni passion, veggie spring.
Mm.
Um,
The barbecue one sounds nice.
but yeah, I'm doing like 50 hours next week at work.
I'm dreading. Our rota for next week still isn't confirmed, so I'm dreading it. But I'm gonna if you want to go Vale, I'll just tell them. I guess I've just got to start saying because they've got to get it into their heads that they can't keep relying on me because I'm not gonna be there. Like,
the thing is, this is what's annoying me though because there's
mute
6
this
of us
chat.
on.
We're back. I went for a wee as well. So I was just chatting to my sister. My mum's trying to go on holiday in October. So hopefully that week, if I can get the time off work, I will just tell work that I need that week off. We'll do a lot of streams then. So it's the 2nd of October that week. Whoop! Should be good. To all Spurs fans, imagine who's going to Saudi? What Spurs player is going to Saudi? Yeah, it'll be interesting to see Kane for Bayern in the Champions League. More challenging group for City. Finishing top though, Matt, you'll always get like a bit of a quote unquote easier group. Like you get placed in a better pot. Son could be going to Al Nassr. Really? Ooh. Wow. That's crazy, that. I think Spurs have bought a lot of players, right? To be fair. But I don't look at any of the players that they've bought and think, I'm not like wowed. Do you know what I mean? Like, Maddison's very good, to be fair. He's a very good signing. And he'll do well for them. But other than that, I'm just a bit like, thank you for 11 likes on the stream. Over on the YouTube side of things, by the way. So we're going to do for this then, play 9. We'll do this in Rivals, I think. Score a goal, 5 separate games we get Arnautovic. Assist 3 goals with a through ball. Using Arnautovic, so you got to use him. So we'll just get to the Arnautovic level, and then we'll kind of just go, we'll build like an Italian league team, best we can. Kind of shocker, yeah, it is really. Juventus had like deductions though, right? Oh, really, Seymour? Kolo Muani to PSG. Fair play to him, he deserves this move. But yeah, Liverpool, who is it Liverpool have signed? Who is it Liverpool have signed? Can't remember. I'm going to take out that Rudiger. I'm never going to use him. Gravenberch, that's it. It's a pretty good signing, but just don't know, you know. If I take him out, who needs Cam? I need a Premier League manager and really. Yeah, Gravenberch. Oh, that'll do, is eh? That will do. Where's Dino? I didn't get Dino. I got R9. To be fair, chat, sorry for messing about again, but Jude should probably get on the bench, I reckon. Maybe we'll take out Keane. I don't need that many strikers on the bench, so we'll get Jude in there. We'll get Modric on there too. Maybe over Werner. See, I like that Cavani. Cavani can stay. And LaCroix. I love that Becker card, by the way. Very good, but we get LaCroix in. Are you still streaming? I've only been live for an hour and a half. It's not been that long. Oh wait, no. I think it's been slightly longer than that. My kick stream did die actually. We've been live for an hour and a half. Yeah, it's not been too long. Cassie could probably make it. Do we use, provided these can both play right mid? Ooh, okay. Do we use Sancho, like Footy, Sancho, Tot, Salah, or do we stick with Rodrigo? Rodrigo? Yeah, Rodrigo. What do we reckon, chat? Does Cassie get in over Kante? I think he can go in over Busquets. Sancho? '97, '92, '96, '96, '95. Do we all agree on using Sancho over Rodrigo? Boost that physicality a little bit. And then I think on the bench, I probably stick with Rodrigo over Salah. That's a nice looking bench, to be fair, guys. It's a good looking team. It is a good looking team. Oh, the only thing is my Jordi Alba now is on 95. $89 gold face card for my 84 times 10. Ooh, wow. Let's have a look at what other left backs we got. Balde's not going to make any difference. We got Zinchenko or Cole. Just seems like a lot to fall back on. What about Petit? Can Petit play there? Oh, where the hell's Ems? Nah, it's right back. That is frustrating. I wonder if I've got any other cards that could cover left back. Lam, you beautiful man. You beautiful man. Yeah, we can work with that. We can run that, chat. We can run that. We can run that. Let's get into some games, guys. Let's go. I might be a little bit rusty. my YouTube app on my phone has just kicked me off to do an update, so I can't read chat momentarily, alright? I have a kick on my PC. It's almost done. I'm sure I haven't missed much. Oh. And now I've got an ad on my own stream. Bells with the GG. The GG. Poor start from us, guys, but we've got plenty of time to come back into this. Oh. Thought we were going somewhere there, I'm not gonna lie. Erdogan popped it. He popped it. Sheesh. Save keeps. Nice. Oh, we got lag. My return after a 5-day break, and we're greeted with some lag. Beautiful. Quick question then, guys. The the game that I've been my voice is gonna go. Let me just cough the demon out of me. There we go. If I'm gonna, well, when I do play this new game that I've been gifted, do we stream it, or would you like video content, just like obviously like a long video session? I'm down for either. The only thing with streaming a PC game is that I am very limited to what I can read and chat. So if I was going to stream it, I would probably exclusively just stream it on YouTube. So I wouldn't be able to stream it on 2 platforms, because I can, obviously my PC monitor, I've only got one computer monitor. I have a TV, which I use for my gameplay on my PlayStation. But yeah, so let me know thoughts. We could record it, in which case it'll be YouTube exclusive anyway. Or I could stream it, but again, I would only be streaming that on YouTube. But I guess if you follow us on YouTube, then GG's, but if not, then it's going to be an L. May I request a challenge? Go for it. I mean, I've just been lobbed 3-0 there, so fantastic. Clearly very rusty, but we'll bounce back. Yeah, what's the challenge? For anyone that's new here today as well, feel free to follow my social media links. I'll copy and paste that over to the Kick chat as well. Let's go. Once again, thank you for the likes on the YouTube stream, guys. Appreciate it. Let's go, Sancho. Pick out your boy Rashford. Oh, good save. Bit more promising though. We're looking a little bit better so far this game. Ooh, 2 power headers, both saved. by the keeper. Odegaard whips in another one that is way too close to ter Stegen. Do you guys find it like, I'm not much of a conspiracist, right? If that's the right word. But do you guys find it dodgy how many athletes, and I mean even just in football lately, that have been doing their ACLs? Like just from the England women's team, there was like 2 or 3. I think in the men's game, you've got even goalkeepers doing their ACL. It's a bit dodgy, isn't it? It makes you wonder. It does make you wonder. Oh, let's go. His first goal for the club. Sometime later, can we do career mode, but you make Arsenal buffed? I'm always down for career mode. Define what do you mean by buffed? What we doing? What we're doing to Arsenal? Buffed as in like, is that like just like meta? Like we make all the top signings and so on. So we could do that as like a one-shot thing, sure, yeah. You know what I mean? Like a one-time only thing. Then we just have one go of like doing the lot with Arsenal. Yeah, we could give that a go. There we go, guys. We turned it round. We rage quit our first game. We bounced back with a 2-0 rage quit in our second game. Because that's how we do. That's how we do. The best English club winning Prem and see. Yeah. We could do that for sure. Let me just check something real quick. Love Ramsdale to bits, being an Arsenal fan, but see, ter Stegen doesn't get Cam. Savin, nah. I'm gonna stick with my boy Rams. I could use Casillas, but I just think, why don't I just use cards that I have like sentiment value to? 158 games with Rams. I'm gonna stick with him. I'm gonna stick with Rams. You guys probably think I'm crazy. Just want to use cards that I enjoy. You know what I mean? There's a month left on the game. I had someone on TikTok, right? I'd got so I was trolling because I did some player picks, and in the player picks we got the Rashford, we got Footy's Rashford, and then we got Ballack. And like I said something like, well, we'll take that when life gives you Ballack. So instead of like highlighting the caption in the clip with like, oh my god, we got Footy's Rashford or whatever, I chose my little thing that I said about Ballack. And they were like, oh, no reaction to Rashford. And I was like, mate, it's literally like, you know, I think at the time there was like 6 weeks left of the game. Right, yeah, it was about 2 weeks ago. So yeah, it was about 6 weeks left of the game. I just felt like saying like, mate, just get a grip. TikTok is full of people that are like, oh, dead reaction. And I don't get it. I don't get it. The thing is with a lot of like younger people, right? It's like younger FIFA fans and stuff that watch, obviously, content creators. They expect everybody to behave like how, you know, like your old school Rotashaw, like throwing chairs about, breaking monitors, breaking controllers. I ain't got the money to be replacing parts of my setup like every time I do a stream. Do you know what I mean? Like every time I pack a good card. That's a lovely finish from Sancho, by the way. Like, and the thing is, not every content creator is different. Some people I don't really get hyped about much stuff. I probably get hyped about stuff that nobody else does. But like, that's just me. Do you know what I mean? I'm 26. I'm not gonna like damage my room, damage my setup over a Footy's Rashford, you know, over anything, to be honest, let alone over a bloody Footy's Rashford. I think what I might do is, like, if I ever hit like 100k, right? I was gonna say a mil, but no, I'll say 100k. We ever hit 100k subs. I'll break something, sure, for you lot, because then sure I'll be doing this thing full time. So like yeah, I'll have the bloody money to be able to not repair stuff but replace stuff. Like so yeah, sure. At 100k I will overreact and I will break something for you lot. But until then, mate, we're just chilling. We're just chilling. '96 Werner from the level up. That's good, to be fair. He's really good. Him and Cavani are cracked. Well, they were anyway. I'd say they're still relatively usable. Oh, save. That's why we stick with Ramsey. Big boy saves. Here he comes. Ah, I bottled that. Mahusively. Sancho. Should have finished better there. There we go. Yeah, get a miss from there. But he's Neves back to back. Nice, Matt. Saka is the best Arsenal player. You can't prove me wrong. Yeah, he is got to be the first name down on the team sheet. Saka and I would say Saliba. Or it's like when fully fit and okay, they are the first two. One sec, I can't hear you. Right, so second week of October, it's not even the second week of October, the 2nd of October. I've got to okay it with work. Well, okay it or not, I'm having the week off. Yeah, should be streaming quite a lot. Martinelli's under, I agree. Martinelli is one of my, I love Saka to bits, I do. He gets the respect that he deserves, to be fair, Saka, he does. We excuse Saka quite a lot as well, so he made an error, a very rare error, but he made an error that led to the goal against Fulham. And yeah, like, everybody kind of blamed Ramsdale, but to be fair, it was Saka's mistake. And I felt for Ramsdale there, and like I say, I think we protect Saka a lot as a fan base. We do. We protect him a lot. But he is class. Like, there's no doubt about it. There is no doubt about it. He's won the awards that he's won, you know, for a reason at the end of the day. But we do protect him a lot. Martinelli, though. We kind of... he is quite... I think because Saka's so good, like, Martinelli kind of just got slept on. But I think that works for Martinelli, you know, because it kind of takes pressure off him. Like, I feel for Saka in a way, because he's got a lot of pressure on him. Like I say, when you look at the amount of games that he's played for us, Saka, it's crazy. He broke the record of, like, consecutive games played. It's, like, started... It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. But you know, we are very heavily reliant on him. Yeah, literally, him and Haaland. But I do really like Martinelli. I do. I rate him a lot. I want to see more of Reece Nelson this season as well. In like cup games and stuff. Give Saka a break. That's why I wouldn't complain at seeing us like replace Pepe and bring in another winger. Although we do have Trossard as well, I suppose. Fabio Vieira can play on the right as well. Fabio's had he had a really good pre-season, Fabio Vieira. And he's played well in the few cameos that he's made so far this season too. Set up 2 goals in T against Fulham, to be fair to him. Ooh, Gomez. Ooh, that's given me a headache for my team now. Gomez or LaCroix, chat. Gomez or LaCroix, who are we using? To partner Ruben Diaz at the back. What we saying? I've got a feeling that Becky's falling asleep. I have. Yeah, Footy's Gomez or Footy's LaCroix? Who are we saying? Where's he at? They're very similar cards. Gomez? Okay. Let's go. But I have to just leave him chilling now. Literally. Let's go. Getting close to completing some other objectives now as well. Yeah, let's go. I'll take that. Thank you for the retweets as well of the stream. Let's go. Oh. Ah, Arthur Okwonko has joined Wrexham. Goalkeeper. Oh. That's interesting. I wonder why they've signed a goalkeeper on loan, Wrexham. One of the keepers injured. I know that Haaland's going to be a handful. Oh, this guy's got Mount done. Must be a United fan. Oh, we got Rice done as well. Maybe just has a lot of fodder. Trying it with Diaz. Why not, eh? See, that's why Diaz is still at the back there. He's solid. He's so solid. You're giving a penalty for what, referee? Excuse me. What's that?
All of your socks that I've just found in my drawer.
Right, okay, thanks.
So don't even say that I'm stealing your socks again. Don't steal mine.
I don't understand how that was a penalty in the first place. At least we've saved it though. Like, what? I'm still confused. Because they said that Ramsdale fouled. Ramsdale had the ball kicked out of his hands, it looked like. And they gave a penalty. That's sound, I guess. You do you, referee. You know, who am I to judge? Oh he's using Rice as a centre back. That's criminal. That's criminal. Saying that, there's a lot of good DMs out at the minute. I suppose if you've got Cassie, Kante, I know Modric is a centre mid, but still. Let's go. First we lost to Liverpool. Yeah. The thing is, Newcastle did so well that game as well, and then just didn't have it. And this is what I mean with Newcastle, and I think Arsenal are in a similar position when it comes to depth. It's having that depth to get you through games like that, you know. You can't always say like, oh, but we're unlucky with injuries. Like, we were unlucky with injuries, you know, last season because we had Saliba. I will hands down say right now, right, and I don't mean this as any discredit to Man City at all, but losing Saliba to injury pretty much single-handedly cost us the league. No, not single-handedly. I would say was 70% of why we dropped as many points as what we did. Hands down. Hands down. I think losing Saliba put a bit of a panic factor in our defence. We just didn't look as solid at the back, like anywhere near as solid at the back without him. Yeah, Isaac, is it? I think it's pronounced. I'm not too sure. He's a really good striker. He's one that before we signed Gabriel Jesus, we were looking at him as well. I know we were following him a little bit. Anybody having horrible pack weight? Not too bad, Rave. Not too bad. I've heard a few people say their packs haven't been great. Foster retired, didn't he? Did he fully finish? Because they were saying like, oh, one more year, one more year. So has he called it a day then, Foster? I really went off Foster, I'm not going to lie. I used to love his content, thought he was really good, and then I think he's become kind of arrogant with it. Like I say, it's just my opinion, but I find with him that he's kind of let it go to his head quite a lot lately. I found that he went really clickbait as well, and I don't know, I kind of lost a bit of respect for him. I think he kind of started to act a little bit entitled with it all. Each to their own, like I say, it's just my opinion of him. But yeah, I don't really like him. I don't watch any of his. I used to watch like every vlog that he uploaded. I used to listen to his podcast I used to always keep up to date with his podcast, and then I don't know, just literally recently, it was after like he'd rejoined when he'd gone to Wrexham. I found that the first bit he was okay, and then after that season, I feel like he let it go to his head, and he was kind of acting like he single-handedly got Wrexham promoted and stuff. And I think, you know, like, he made some good saves and stuff, but you still got, yeah, like Mullin, for example. If anyone deserves to have a hero complex, it's Mullin, I feel like. But yeah, I feel like he let a lot of it go to his head. Like I say, I'll stop bashing him because some of you lot probably love him, but it's just my my perception of how he went after a bit. I've seen more and more lately of so many content creators that just let stuff go to their head and just use it as a reason to talk to, like, not even viewers, but people that have supported them for years, like shit. There's been so much of it lately, like so many. But fair play, more and more people are coming, like speaking up about stuff like that, and they're outing, you know, people for content creators for being rude, and so they should. Don't be a horrible person at the end of the day. You can't be like that with people and expect to get far, because I think mainly as a content creator you rely so much on your community. So it's like, why would you do stuff to lessen your community? Do you know what I mean? Like, why would you be rude to people? So strange. But every day pretty much on Twitter there's some other, like, there's always something new coming out about other streamers and content creators. It's crazy. I'd just be nice to people. People become so ungrateful. It's painful for, like, the, you know, the good content creators, as in, like, the good people, the content creators, the nice people out there. I know people that work 10 times harder than some of these so-called others that have had all this self-entitlement and stuff, and they'd give anything. They'd give an arm and a leg to be where these other big-time streamers are at. And they're, like, 10 times, 1,000 times the person as well. Mental. Done some transfers. Let's go. Let's go, Joe. Might have been trash. 88 rated face car. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, not nice, I suppose. Not the opposite of nice. Oh, damn. Yeah, not what you want to see. I've been okay. I've had, like, the odd, like, wow factor stuff. We've made a couple of upgrades on the team. So I've packed Footies Gomez. I've got 6 squads of Thierry Henry done purely from fodder. I packed Footies Sancho tonight as well. I think that's been it in terms of what we've packed. I packed a couple of petites, but he doesn't get into the team. I packed, like, the centre back petite and then the cam petite. And then, yeah, besides from that, just kind of a million Anderson Taliscas. Gonçalo Ramos, plenty of him as well. Welcome in, Josh. Hey, you're welcome. Look after Nuno. Do you know what? Nuno Tavares, brilliant going forward, just needs to work on his defending. He's such, like, he's one of them that can drive the ball forward. Like, he's very good. He can take players on. He's very strong. Just his defending is clumsy. He's just clumsy with his defending. You can work on that on him. Good player on your hands. But maybe he'll suit your style of play. Time will tell. Should expect him to bag a couple of goals, I would say, and maybe an assist or two as well. Team is going to end 98 rated, 33 nice. Yeah, I think as well though, Rave, if you've reached a point where there's not a lot really that would upgrade your team, then I guess you might be underwhelmed with packs anyway. Really good. You've had some really good signings, yeah, really good. Really impressed, Josh, yeah. I hope you guys have a good season, to be fair. Got nothing against you lot. Who would you guys like realistically speaking as well? Like, if you're a Man City fan, don't say Man United, vice versa. Who do you guys want to see go down? Who do you think will go down from the Prem? I kind of like, especially now Iwobi's left there, I kind of don't tell Reggie. Nobody tell Reggie. I want to see Everton go down, I do. Don't like them. I do not like, I've got no, like, ties to Everton whatsoever. Most clubs I have, like, a little bit of just, like, respect for. Don't like, I would swap either Southampton or Leicester for Everton in a heartbeat. Maybe not Leeds, because I don't like Leeds either. But Liverpool. Realistically, Matt. Realistically. You never know. You never know. Right, I'm going to go grab a drink. I won't be a sec. I'm probably going to finish the stream off at about 9 PM, guys. So we'll play another game, I think. Play one more game. I want Henry, but I have 99. This is the thing, isn't it? I got R9. I think Thierry would be a little upgrade on R9. West Ham have just taken the lead, by the way, against Luton. Bowen with the goal. I think we're going to be safe this season. I think you should be. Honestly, I really want to see Everton go down. It's mean, isn't it? It's mean, but I just don't like them. I can't help it. Chelsea then. To be fair, Matt, they were down there last season. I would crease. Right, I'm just going to go grab a drink. BRB. back. I had to go and make this drink myself. Joking. We got an ad. Let's go. Ad gang. Sorry, I was having a rant. You could probably hear me, to be fair. It was in my sister's room. This is Fanta have remade Lilts, basically. It's like pineapple and grapefruit. It's dead nice. Really nice. If you like Lilt Liars. Marquisio. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, instead of marching. Yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you. Let me see if my rota's been done yet for next week. I'm going to guess no. I'm going to guess it's still not been changed. Oh. If there was no, it hasn't. If there was ever a time for Project Full Time to come about, it'd be now. I don't think I'd even work my notice. I'd be like, I'm done. See you later. I actually would. Let's go. Let's get some more objectives done. And ultimately just get closer to getting that, what's it done? Thierry Henry. I want to try and do more champs next week, like in FC24 as well. The thing is, I'm going to be running 2 accounts, so that's already going to be a lot of work. But we'll put it in. Like I say, I'm going to be dropping my hours down at work, so yep. One way or another. If it's dropping my hours or just getting a different job with like the same hours each week. Not like 60 hours one week and then bloody 10 the next. What did you have for tea? God, I've gone blank. Oh, just some, you might find this weird. Some ham, egg, and toast. It's nice. It's like a nice, like, it was nice to not have a takeaway, to be honest. Welcome in, DG. How's it going? Yeah, it was so good. It was just like, it was quite light, you know. My mind went proper blank then. I couldn't think, like, what have I ate today? I can't believe I panic bought a pie. Such a me thing to do. Thing is, we were in a cafe in Wales, right? And I was like, oh, I really fancy. Somebody ordered a breakfast, and I was like, oh yeah. I didn't want a big breakfast, but I wanted like a sandwich or something like that. That's random. Yeah, my mum was like, do you fancy this? I was like, do you know what? Yeah, I do actually. That sounds quite decent, that. Newcastle won't make Champions 2024, just aren't ready. No, I don't think yet. Average, I don't think yet. But there's no saying that Newcastle won't get there. I think the money that I'm surprised that they haven't bought more than what they have, to be fair. I think to start, like, they're slowly building something, Newcastle. I'd say they just need depth now, really. When did you get Trophy Titans online? Brian, I uploaded a short and a video, actually, of me getting Trophy Titans online. Because guess when it happened? Shocker. I wasn't streaming. I wasn't recording either. I was literally doing like just some SBCs and stuff. I got him from, it wasn't a big pack, I can't remember what pack it was. It wasn't a massive pack or anything like that. I was literally just doing a few SBCs, just grinding, just doing a bit of a grind. I was doing the milestone SBC grind. Just finished my stream. Nice. Yeah, I was doing the milestone SBC thing where it was like 35 for LaCroix. That it's all coming back to me now. I was finishing LaCroix off, and I packed him, and I was like, you have got to be kidding me. So the clip is like, there's no reaction. There was just me like, let's go, Odegaard. Welcome in TTG and 30 King on a DG raid. Let's go. If one of the mods could grab DG's link, that would be great. Pop that in the chat. Thank you for the raid. Hope your stream went well. Arsenal win, Bryce will be insane. Yeah. Would be nice. He would be pretty cracked. There are a lot of United fans in the stream right now though, so I'm remaining hush. No, I'm not that confident, to be fair, I'm not gonna lie. I can't predict it. I'd love to do a watch along, but guess where I'll be? Bloody work. Yeah, I hope the stream went well. I will pop your link in the chat in a minute, if nobody else does. Let me just get to a point where I can. Captivia, let's go. Come on. Oh, that was terrible. Took too long. Took too long to get the shot away. Oh, and he's offside. Gravenberch now almost announced as a Liverpool player. He is a good signing. Yeah, they do average. They do move pretty similar. They do move pretty similar. From 11 that was the one, yeah. Honestly, what are the odds? I wasn't streaming. I just thought, right, I'll do a little grind off stream. Just before I had work that day. I think it was Sunday. And then I was going to Becky's like straight from work, so I was like, right, I need to get this, you know, finished. It was either Saturday or Sunday, I can't remember. It was shortly before I went on holiday anyway, and I was like, you are kidding me. Of Carlos is going to be stored in the club. This is the thing, isn't it? This is the thing now. It's so hard to pack stuff that's actually going to upgrade your team. Thank you to everybody who come in on the raid, by the way. I will drop DG's link now. Oh, they removed the go to the channel option? What are they playing at? Why did they remove that? They've removed it from the YouTube studio anyway. Frauds. Copy and paste the name. I am subbed anyway, so you should come up straight away. There he is. Go, drop. There we go. Go click that link, guys, and make sure you go and drop DG a sub if you're not already. Yeah, I'd say it's too late now for Salah. I love how people were following him, like, after he'd finished training and stuff, and they were trying to make more out of it than what it was. Like, he'd just finished training, that is all. And everyone's like, oh, we waved, he's waving goodbye. No, he's waving because there's people standing there, like, trying to get his attention. Like, do you know what I mean? It's a pretty normal thing to do. The media will make an absolute mountain out of nothing. Get that, Rashford. Oh no. Pele or Ronaldo? Yeah, I don't blame you. Come on. I should have put some height on the through ball, shouldn't I? Or just waited maybe a fraction. A fraction longer. That's a perfect through ball. Ah, took too long. I should have gone round the keeper. Or tried to chip, maybe. Need to secure my lead? Yeah. To be fair, I think Matt would have more chance of catching, you know, than Elliot. Elliot's working like crazy hours. I moan about my hours, to be fair. Elliot puts in some graft. He really does. Can none of your left wingers play right wing? Do you know what I find frustrated? Frustrated? Hello, can I even English? What I find frustrating is when you've got a player who can play like left wing, left mid, but only right wing, not right mid. Like, come on. Come on. Makes no sense to me. Like, I know they're slightly different positions, right? But still. I am a horrific person and I deserve that because I did just try to sweat that. I did. No, they can't. That is frustrating. That is frustrating. He's just like, he's hanging on by a thread, my opponent here. Do you know what's annoying? Is I feel like he's going to score. I'm having all these chances and missing them. And I feel like he's just going to have one break and score. Because isn't that just how FIFA goes, guys? Isn't that just how FIFA goes? Is that another sign-in for Forest? Excuses. Outrageous. Rob, Matt, you've taken us up to 28 members on the channel. Yes, come on. Gabriel Jesus, but I sub on Leal Star because, yeah, can't play right wing, yeah. That's daft, isn't it, really? That he can't cover there. Like, I'm sure he'd do a perfectly capable job. at right wing, IRL. But you know, this is EA. Why is he like passing around the back at 3-2 down? Yes, Rashford, what a tackle. Rashford to Sancho. Oh, I should have just gone for goal. Oh, Forest have signed that Omer Badile or something like that from Norwich. He's good, he is. He's been waiting, to be fair, for that. Been a long time coming. That move for him. How? Guys, how have I not scored? Let's bring on De Bruyne. Freshen things up a little bit. How are my players so knackered, man? Right, that should be enough. 5-star, 5-star, September. Let's make... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let us have some fun here. They don't know how... Do you know what's very aesthetically pleasing, guys? I said I wanted to finish the stream at around 9. It's dead on 9 o'clock. And we've just got that game finished. So it's probably going to be a couple minutes after. By the time we do end things. But, yeah, we're going to see if we can send out a raid, hey? It's going to claim this objective, which is one of them. Oh, we get a little player pick to round the stream off with. Will we get anything good? That is the question. Are we ready, chat? A 1 of 4, 82 plus. Come on, 1 special card. 0 special cards. We will take Asensio, because he's the highest non-dupe. And we round off with that. Let's have a look if we've got anybody live that we can raid. Thank you for all the new subs today. We're on 3,952. If you're not already subbed to DG, make sure you do so. His link is in the chat there. Also, if you want to follow me on any other socials, feel free to click my little links thing in the chat in a minute. And you can drop me a follow on any socials as you please. I have one person live right now. That's the GOAT himself, Mr. Eddie Neddy. I'm going to go and drop him a raid. I'm hoping he is still live actually. I've got to go. No worries, Rave. I will see you. Catch you next time. Mason Mount Showdown can play right wing. There you go. You know what to do. You know what to do, Rave. Right. Catch you guys later. No stream tomorrow because I'm working 12 until 12. Kill me now. But yeah, hopefully live Sunday. Although I don't even know what shift I'm on Sunday because the rota isn't even done. It's just vibes, isn't it? My workplace is just vibes at the minute. See you in a bit.